What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today we're going over two episodes, That Darn Catwoman and Scat Darn Catwoman. Very uncreative titles, but these two episodes, holy cow, were so good. So it starts off. Robin is giving a graduation speech to to some high school, which is funny because canonically he's between the ages of 15 to 17, so he hasn't even graduated yet. But I don't know, I find that very funny that a person that hasn't even graduated is giving a graduation speech. So Catwoman and her gang are there, and she's taken up her own prodigy, like how Batman has Robin. Catwoman now has Pussycat. And so she got her for like the sole reason of like putting like pairing her and Robin together, because she just hates Robin that much. She's like, I gotta find some way to get him out of my day life. um Real quick, I gotta rant. I could probably talk my whole video about this, but I won't. I'm just gonna get out of my system. God damn, why is like Julie Newmar? She just gets more fine and fine and fine every single time I see her. Like she just gets something about her. It just does it to me. That outfit and some of the stuff they have her do. I don't know if it's like her call or director's call. Somebody knows what the fuck they're doing over there. And Pussycat, she was a looker too. But anyway, so she gets Pussycat to drug Robin, and now essentially it's a drug that like turns you into the exact opposite. So it's how pro authority he was. He's now like pro crime. So he joins Catwoman among her ranks, and Commissioner Gordon he gets no wait. Robin he assaults Chief O'Hara, and that's how Commissioner Gordon finds out. And he calls Batman. He's like, "Hey, Batman, something's up with Robin because he just assaulted Chief O'Hara." And I do find it funny. It doesn't cross anybody's mind that he like turned evil. They're just like, yeah, something's up with him. He wouldn't do this. We know him. We which is funny because there's been so many times with there's like the public has just like completely flopped on Batman and Robin. So I don't know. It was nice to see a little bit of, oh yeah, Robin would do that. So Catwoman, she has a plan to where she wants to steal nothing but money, so she can buy plans to the Gotham City Mint. Um, so her and Robin, Pussycat, and her henchmen are like trying to. They oh yes, they go to Wayne Manor and to steal like a safe from the Wayne Foundation, and there's this one scene where she like drinks milk from a dish. Oh my god! Like, mercy me, it's getting hot in here. Oh, whew. But anyway, so they get out of here. Alfred he is very distraught because he's like, what could be going on with Master Dick? So it continues on. They're doing crimes with Robin and whatnot, and Catwoman's like, "Hey, if you get involved, I'm gonna kill Robin. Okay, just leave us alone. All right, Batman. Just can you do that, please, idiot?" So Batman he eventually catches up to them, but oh wait, no. Well, I mean, yes, he does, but yeah, so he catches up to them because they're about to rob this one, some kind of political figure or royalty, doesn't matter. He has this cool thing where he comes to Gotham City every year, and they put him on a giant scale, and they fill that scale with money. And as soon as the money's heavier than him, that's how much he donates. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. I like that. So they go steal from them. Batman shows up, and then Robin he kicks his butt. And there's this nice scene where like Batman's about to fight back, and he like just like puts down his fist because he's like he can't do it. He physically can't hurt Robin, and Robin knocks him out. And he wakes up, and the trap for this week is this giant mouse trap. So he's just gonna get his head fucking decapitated because Robin's cutting the rope to let it loose on him, and that's where it ends. And essentially Batman's put in this position. All right, you can either work for me or I'll kill you. So let's weigh your options here. So next episode, he's like, okay, Catwoman, fine, you can string me along and drug me and what have you. He's like, oh, well, before you do that, can I take a pill? My head's killing me. So she lets him, which obviously it's going to be like some kind of antidote to whatever drugs happening to Robin. Um, so he's now under her control, and at one point, Chief O'Hara gets like an anonymous tip where Catwoman's lair is, and they get Pussycat and Robin, and then Catwoman's like, well, shit, I guess we'll still continue with the plan. Fuck. So they go to this old criminal organization and they buy the plans for the Mint. And there's some shenanigans where Batman takes Catwoman to the Batcave and all that stuff. So that part's not really that relevant. So they get to the Mint, they bust in. Robin shows up, and Catwoman's like, "Oh, Robin, you're here, great." And Robin's like, "Yeah, no, I'm healed, I'm good." Alfred, oh yes, that's right. While in the Batcave, Batman he created an antidote without Catwoman knowing, and he left that for Alfred to give to Robin. So I guess it did. It was important. I just slipped my mind. So anyway, fight ensues. Batman's like, "Oh, by the way, fuck you. I've been I've been faking it this whole time." They beat all the thugs. Then Catwoman, same thing, where Catwoman again runs off and Batman chases after her, and it gets this funny part where she's on this building. It's really high up, and she's like in between Batman, the building, and the Gotham City River. And she's like, "No, Batman, I'm not gonna. I'd rather jump instead of go back to that place." And this easily the best scene in the whole episodes or both episodes. Batman's like, "Catwoman, please, I would do anything to rehabilitate you." And Catwoman goes, "Marry me," and then without missing a beat, he goes, "Anything but that," without hesitation. It was so good. So they get to talking, and she's like, "What if we kill Robin? Would that be a good compromise?" It's so funny how much beef she has with Robin in this series. It always cracks me up every time. She just disdains that boy. But so once again, another time where Catwoman she jumps. This time on purpose. No, she falls. That's right. And there's no body recovered, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this woman genuinely does have 9 lives, because like Batman literally was like, "You're 100 feet up in the air, and there's like rocks at the bottom." Like she's fucking dead. Um, so I just kind of wonder, like, what's the what is like the canonical reason for that? Because in the Catwoman movie, I guess he was like blessed by the cat goddess, but I'm just like, what is going on with this girl? But yeah, overall, really fun episode. I swear to God, if this show turns me into a furry by the end of it, I'm gonna be pissed, because my word, Pussycat and Catwoman. I mean, I guess it doesn't really count because they're just in costumes. God, I hope so. But anyway, if I were to rate this episode, honestly, it was a lot of fun. Probably the best Catwoman episode so far. So I'd probably give this a good 7 out of 7. I think it earned that. But yeah, whew, mercy me, Julie Newmar.